Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the October 2022 reading for the zodiac sign of Taurus. As always, my readings are very intuitive, so I'll provide you with any intuitive messages that I receive, as well as the meaning of the tarot cards. I do, however, recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising just to get a full picture of everything that's going on for you this month. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, that helps me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. But let's go ahead and hop in. And column number 1, we're going to take a look at what's wrapping up and coming to a close, so the last few weeks or month. Column number 2, we're going to take a general look at what's coming for October. We're also going to do a money column, a love column, and in the 5th and final column, we're going to do a message from our future self or spirit guides. We're also going to do 3 yes or no questions, a crystal of the month, and a healing note for you. So let's see here. The first card that we have is Heat. Heat is going to be a summary card for column number 1, which is, again, what's wrapping up and coming to a close. Heat is a really good card, though. Heat's about taking chances, trying something different, and I'm getting the feeling that that really paid off for you, Taurus. It's taking that chance. Let's go ahead and see, though, what cards are coming through underneath. The first card that we have is the 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles is a card of waiting, patience, delayed success. You see this person planted their pentacles and now they're waiting. I think you took the chance, Taurus, and you are not confident it was the right thing still. But let's go and clarify this, because like I said, with Heat, it's about taking the chance and that chance paying off. The next card that we have is the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is a card of loss, regret, grief. I feel more than anything, of course, anytime we have grief, this is the opportunity that you may have lost a loved one. I'm sorry for those of you that have. But with this card, this is more so, I feel like, low feelings or worry about did you make the right decision, or concern about this waiting. And at the bottom here we have the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords is also a card of grief. So again, potentially some of you are grieving. This is like a card of anxiety. This is, I think, your worries again around the wait, or if you made the right decision. Let's see, though, what messages I have here for you, Taurus. The first card that we have is Temperance. Temperance is a card of balance, harmony. It is also conveniently a card of patience. So again, things potentially moving a little bit slower than you would have liked. But this is going to lead to balance and harmony. So I think, again, this was a good decision that was made. The King of Cups is our next clarifier. This is a card of being supportive, being tolerant, being empathetic. And you kind of like have to trust that you made the right choice. Even though you could be feeling a little low, you could be questioning the choice or questioning the situation. But again, with the King of Cups, it's like you have to be supportive and be tolerant and be patient here. At the bottom we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a card of tradition, expectations. The nice thing with this is when I see the Hierophant one time, sometimes the meaning is that it's exceeding our expectations, which will really be the truth, especially because we have so much worry about what the reality is really going to be. So if you're not feeling this positive energy, I hope that you do here soon. Again, this is what's wrapping up and coming to a close. So if you haven't felt that you've made the right decision yet, it is coming, Taurus. But let's go and take a look at our next column, which is just general, what's coming for October. We have the card Perception. This is about listen, learn, feel. It's gaining more information, expanding your perception on something. But let's go ahead and take a look and see what messages we get here. I know I was telling you you made the right decision, but that will become more and more evident in October if it hasn't already. Starting off really, really strong here with the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is a card of victory, award, recognition, good news, success. So again, Taurus definitely made the right decision here. So going to be very successful. The next card that we have is the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is a card of having to make a decision. And you see in this card, they're like weighing their options. This is almost you like rethinking and going back through the options you may have had and looking to see if you made the right decision. But that did come together really nicely there for you, Taurus. Again, really nice positive outcome. At the bottom here, we have the card of the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is a card with a couple different meanings, but in this case, persistence is what's coming through. You just need to keep pushing forward on this until you can see and feel that you made the right decision. Your perception hasn't quite caught up with the situation or the scenario, but it will in the month of October. But let's go ahead and clarify and see what other cards we have here. Okay. Those two wanted to come out together. Starting at the top, we have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a card of celebrations. You have two really wonderful celebration cards right on top of each other. Again, the Six of Wands is victory, award, recognition, good news, success. And then we have the lovely Three of Cups celebration card on top. This is also a card of friendship and family with the Three of Cups. The next card that we have is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands almost looks like a finish line, and this is like getting across the finish line on something, Taurus. So you're getting to go across the finish line. Again, if you're not feeling that you've made the right decision yet, if you're not feeling the success yet, we're going to be going across the finish line. So you did a good job of weighing your options. You made the right decision. And we have this Four of Wands card, which is again a card of celebrations. This is also family and friends. So lots of family and friends, success, celebration energy here. At the bottom, we have the Persistence card, again with that Knight of Wands. We have the Knight of Swords, which is a card of anxiety, worry, grief. We have the Knight of Swords here as well. So again, this is us worrying about the decision we made, worrying if we made the right choice, worrying if things are going to work out. But of course it's going to. We just have to be persistent, be a little bit more patient here. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a patient card. This is like saying you need to wait a little bit longer for this energy to pass. Patience and persistence here paired together. But this is like hard work paying off with the Knight of Pentacles. So again, you made the right decision. It's going to be very evident in October. Lots and lots of family, friends, and success. Okay, Taurus, let's take a look at our next column, which is anything related to money. So think job, career, finances, businesses you run, investments you have, really whatever you associate with money. The first card we have here is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a card of being reliable, being patient, being hardworking. There's no doubt how hard you're working at this moment, Taurus. The one thing I love about the Knight of Pentacles, though, is this is like your hard work paying off. So we're going to clarify this, of course. But again, this is your hard work being recognized, being valued, and benefiting from your hard work. The next card that we have is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is a little gloomy. You see the dark sky, the person laying down flat with all the swords stuck in them. This is a card of feeling like you're kind of in a low spot. I feel like for a lot of you, you've spent quite a bit of money, Taurus. You're financially feeling kind of at a low. I don't know that we're having financial issues. I'm going to clarify this, but financially you're kind of feeling meh right now, it seems. At the bottom here, we have the Ace of Wands. Anytime we have an Ace card, it's a card of newness. This is new project, new inspiration or urge to create. I do think some of you are like going to pick up a side hustle or pick up a new gig, which could be really good in terms of money. But there's just like you have this new urge to do something a little bit more. Let's go and clarify here though. Let's see what we've got going on. The first card that we have is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is a card of being patient. So you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, both of those with an underlying meaning of patience. But with the Page of Pentacles, this is new job, raise, some sort of money news. So really like to see this. Again, we were talking with the Knight of Pentacles, your hard work is going to be paying off. And then you have the Page of Pentacles on top saying it's going to pay off with a new job, raise, some sort of money news. So all of those hard efforts will be benefiting you here, Taurus. The next card that we have is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is a card of apathy, feeling unfulfilled. Again, we're not like loving the current situation. It feels like our financial situation, it could be associated with job too. But it does come with a surprise gift. That's what this fourth cup is in the corner. So you are going to get this pick-me-up. Again, being rewarded for your hard work. Some sort of bonus, raise, promotion, pay raise, that kind of stuff. Again, some sort of pick-me-up coming, definitely. And at the bottom here, we have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is a card of loss and regret. Interestingly enough, I don't know how I want to say this, Taurus. I would definitely pursue whatever this newness is. So this new project, this new urge to create, you're going to regret not doing it if you don't do it. So whatever this Ace of Wands is, Taurus, make sure you go after it. Otherwise, I feel like you're going to regret not doing it. Okay, now let's take a look at our next column, which is anything related to love. So think family, friends, relationship, children, marriage, whatever you think of when you think of love. What a nice set of love cards here, Taurus. The first card that we have is the Ace of Cups. Anytime we have an ace card, it's a card of newness. With the Ace of Cups, this is like the new love card. This is new baby, new relationship, proposal, marriage. So if you are hoping to grow your family, this is a great card for you. You could be becoming a grandma, I know sometimes, or grandpa. Sometimes you'll be like, oh, I'm too old to have a baby. Okay, well, this could be a grandchild as well. So baby or grandchild. Again, new relationship, proposal, marriage. Sometimes this is a new animal as well, or even a new friendship. But new love, no doubt. The next card that we have is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a card of being very bold and powerful and charming. We always like the word charming. Charming is good because you're going to have the ability to convince people to feel your way or see your way or think your way, Taurus, this month. And it sounds bad, but definitely use it to your advantage because it's not a bad thing. So use your charmingness this month. Charming and love go so well together. And at the bottom here, we have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is a really great love card. And for those of you that have watched my readings before, you probably know the Ten of Cups is my favorite card in the entire deck. It is seriously everything wonderful, Taurus. I can't get enough of the Ten of Cups. We have this beautiful full rainbow at the top. We have a happy couple, kids playing, a house in the background. The grass is green. There's running water. It is a card of family, contentment, total love and support. So this is a column saying there's total love and support. There's contentment. And it's interesting because I didn't used to think contentment was that good. But now I realize how hard it is to truly be happy and be content. And that is why I love this card so much. But again, if you're wanting a relationship, wanting to grow your family, wonderful card for you. Now let's take a look at some clarifiers for our love column. Let's see here. The first card that we have is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a card of trusting your intuition. This is a very knowledgeable card. It's knowing the scenario. It's knowing what you need to do. Your gut does not steer you wrong with the High Priestess. So as you navigate into this new chapter, baby, relationship, marriage, grandbaby, whatever, definitely trust your intuition. Trust your gut here. It's going to take you to the right place. This could have been like a surprise too. So again, baby, grandbaby. The High Priestess can be like a secret card sometimes. So you could be surprised, but not like surprised in a bad way, like happy surprise, I guess is what I'm getting at here, Taurus. The next card that we have is the Ace of Pentacles. We just mentioned that anytime we have an ace card, it is a card of newness. With the case of the Ace of Pentacles, this is new job, raise, promotion, investment, income. However, when I see it in the love column, this is like new money in your household. That's kind of weird to say, but it's like it could be your parents, it could be your husband or wife. You could be moving in with somebody. It's like money in the household, if that makes sense. So some new money in the household there for you. And at the bottom here, we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands, if you look at this card, they're not fighting with swords, but they are fighting with wands. This is like bumps in the road. But it's like we're past the bumps in the road. We've worked things out. We've worked for this family. We've worked for this rainbow. We've worked for this house. We've worked to find contentment. So really love this, Taurus. It's like the rainbow after the storm. Okay, let's take a look at our fifth and final column, which is message from our future self or spirit guides. We have the card moderation. It's kind of funny because if you look at the meaning of this card in the deck, it like says to throw moderation out the window, but when I see this card, that is absolutely not what comes to mind. This is always, always, always me encouraging you to have more moderation. Spending, sleeping, eating, working out, whatever it may be, moderation is the key to success. So more moderation is the message that's coming through here for you, Taurus. Let's see what cards we've got, though. The first card we have is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is very self-sufficient and very honest. You need to work on something, Taurus, and that maybe was not a nice way to say that, but there is something related to moderation that you could be doing better. Again, that was not a nice way to say that. I apologize for that. But self-sufficiency is big here. So it's like you want to start saving more money, you want to start having a better bedtime routine, you want to start working out more often, but these are things that you can do for you. So you can bring yourself this moderation. The next card that we have is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is a card of stress, exhaustion, having too many burdens. This really kind of ties nicely into moderation if you think about it. Sometimes we become yes people and say yes to everything, and then we end up in this situation where we're carrying all of these wands and we're super overwhelmed. But again, with moderation, you have control over this. And the Queen of Swords, again, that self-sufficiency to help mitigate some of this Ten of Wands overwhelmedness. And at the bottom here, we have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a card of partnership, proposal, marriage, romantic love. There seems to be some support here, although you're doing this for you. This is like you loving you more than anything. This isn't so much about another person as this is like you looking at you in the mirror, Taurus. Let's take a look though, clarify out this column and see what other messages I can give you. The Emperor is a card that's very long term. It's very strategic. It's very thoughtful. With the Emperor, this is a card of respect, though, and again, you need to be self-sufficient. You need to be respecting yourself, Taurus, so keep that in mind. And a good way that you can respect yourself is through that moderation. Also, these like changes you make right now are feeling very valuable long-term. The next card that we have is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is Prince or Princess Charming. It's very romantic. It's very proposal-like. It's interesting because these are love cards, but they are totally coming through as self-love cards, Taurus. So you need to be romantic to yourself and be taking care of yourself and not putting yourself in this Ten of Wands type situation. And at the bottom here, we have the Page of Cups. Interestingly, this is a card of new love, but I do think this is newfound love for yourself. And this is about doing work, and in this case, this is about doing work on yourself. If some of you are hoping to enter into a new relationship, this could be new relationship type energy, but again, this is coming through so much as self-love, although that's not always the standard meaning of these cards. Okay, Taurus, at this time, I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions. We're going to use the Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck. If you don't have 3 questions in mind, you can pause the video and think of them really quick. But for question number 1, we have the Ace of Hearts. This is the number 11 card. That's going to be a no. Question number 2 is the Ace of Clubs. This is number 31 card. That is going to be a no. And question number 3 is the 3 of spades. This is number 10 card. This is going to be yes. So no, no, yes, Taurus. We're also going to pull a card from our Healing Stones deck, which is a crystal to keep with us through the month of October. You have a Moonstone this month, which helps keep the energy very feminine. It's a good card for devotion. And as things get crazy, it helps you stay nice and calm. So Moonstone's a great one this month for you. We're also going to pull a card from our Healing Notes deck. Your Healing Note says, understanding is the first step to acceptance, and only with acceptance can there be recovery. Thank you so much, Taurus, for tuning in, watching, and listening. Please do like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this reading resonates with you. Also, if you've not done so already, those subscriptions really help me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. And if you feel inclined, I did include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you so much, Taurus, and I hope you have a wonderful October.